All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Money Talk. Like I promised today, we're going to talk about the living benefits of life insurance. Right. That's the goal. That's the thing that we're going to talk about today. What are the living benefits of life insurance, and why it's important to know these living benefits? Right. Because it's one thing to understand life insurance, but it's another thing to understand why. Remember, we talk about that. The why. The why is so important, right? The why is so important that we always got to remember that knowing the why is more important than learning the how, right? The how is just a after effect of learning the why, right? So let's talk about that living benefits, right? We're gonna get right into it and break down that simplicity, so that way we could truly understand how to win that money game and really start putting ourselves in a winning position at every given moment. So one of the first thing we're gonna talk about as you look at it, right? And we gotta be really, and I mean really, truly hungry for this type of understanding. So here's the big breakdown about living benefits of life insurance. Well, the first thing I'm going to touch on is the taxes, right? Taxes. One of the things that I talk about is that if you understand taxes, you know where to put your own money. All right. If you understand taxes, you will know where to put your own money. And if you don't understand how taxes work, then you won't understand where to put your own money. Many people put their money in places not based on their understanding, but based upon what people tell them. That's why many of you in a 401k. That's why many of you are into buying stocks and into doing CDs, and you guys are into mutual funds because you don't understand how these money going to be taxed. You don't know the rules. It's almost like you are a big time player, but you have no rules. Nobody taught you the game. You're just playing the game. It's like playing basketball. You just shoot the ball. You run. Like I was playing basketball with my son the other day, and my man thought he was playing football for a second. He ran with the ball and then shot. I was like, what is this? You don't travel. He was like, travel? Kareem did it. How come I'm getting in trouble for it? I was like, but he thought he was winning the game. He even told Chantal, I'm the one who's shooting and making all the shots, right? But my poor son did not truly understand all the rules of the games. But he will learn as time progresses. That's many of you guys. Many of you guys are running with the rock right now, shooting the shot. You're making the shots until Uncle Sam come in and say, hey, you forgot me. Where's my cut? And many of you get the introduction to what's called taxes in the wrong way, and then you get all discouraged and you get all mad. You're like, nobody didn't teach me this. So why am I paying all these taxes? So you better know the living benefits of life insurance, right? You better know the living benefits. And it's important to know that the living benefits, okay, of life insurance start with taxes. And not only taxes we're going to talk about today. I'm also going to talk about the living benefits of life insurance in the fashion of, what are some perks if you get sick? What does it give you? What are some of the things that you get if you get sick? What if you come across different challenges, right? We're going to talk about that as well. So first thing first, living benefits of life insurance pertaining to taxes now. Pertaining to taxes is now, did you know that life insurance, right, it has some perks. Let's talk about some perks first. The perks are it gives you protection, right? What is the protection we're talking about? I'm talking about protections against lawsuit, right? I'm talking about protections against garnishments. I'm talking about protections against divorce, right? Protection against child support in some states, right? Yeah, these are some of the perks that you get from owning life insurance, the money inside of it. How about when it comes to emergency funds, right? There's no age restriction. There's no 59 and a half. There's no 70 and a half. No, there's none of that, right? As long as you have surrender value inside of the policy, you can have access to that money. Did you know that? That's why it's important for you to save and overfund your policies if I was you, right? Because if you don't overfund it, then you don't really see any true results, right? If you put little money in it, it grows little money. Okay? Remember that as well. If you put little money, you get little results. The more you put, the more you receive, right? There's no such thing as a free lunch. There's no such thing, I put little to get a lot. No, that doesn't work. Remember, shortcuts give big cuts, okay? There's no shortcut to winning in life. And the more you're trying to find them, is the way you're going to learn that life is a great teacher of that. There's no shortcuts to life. There's a way, the way, and there's a wrong way. There's a good way and a bad way. You could choose one. But let's even talk about the fact that what are the other perks, right? What are the perks? Well, it's a great retirement supplement. Did you know that life insurance could be a great retirement supplement? Why? Once again, there's no 59 and a half. There's no 70 and a half or 72, right? And the fees that's attached to life insurance, it's extremely low compared to what you end up shell out for everything else, right? Very low fees. Very, very low fees. But how about this one? When it comes to college planning for your children, right? What are some other perks? Well, college planning. How many of you know that the asset or the equity, the money inside your life insurance for your children, or if you did it personally, will not affect their eligibility for financial aid? Did you know that? If you had $1 million in your 401k, or if you have $1 million saved in your savings account, you know these things are considered to be assets, which could actually affect your child's eligibility for financial aid. So what does that mean to you guys? What does that mean? Due to the tax code 7702, section A, life insurance is not considered to be an asset. Did you know that? Life insurance is life insurance. So it's a good perks when it comes to college planning for your child, and you can save there for them and kill 3 birds with 1 stone. College, retirement, and guess what else? Legacy and legacy. You know, you could turn your child into a multi-billion-dollar child, right? And create a legacy for them in the future. So just keep that in mind. How about other benefits? Other benefits like saving benefits, right? What are the other perks? It's a great way to save. You know, where else can you put your money? And you can earn anywhere from 10 to 15% as a cap inside of it, potentially, right? If the market does well, you have an earning potential of 10 to 15%, right? And then if the market does bad, you have an earning potential of anywhere from 0 to 1%. It's called the floor, right? These are some amazing things that you have to offer. Right? These are just some of the perks of owning life insurance. But many people never taught you this. Everybody taught you that it's for when you die. Die, and you get benefits. Die before you get any perks. You don't get it, someone else would. That's why many people never looked at life insurance. But it's not just any life insurance, guys. I told you yesterday, there's many kind of different life insurance. So please, that's why it's important to sit down with someone who's going to educate you and not sell you. right? It's important to be educated, not sold, right? That's what I tell you. Money Talk is here to save you, man. We're trying to save you. You want to be saved? Put your hands back out, right? You know, raise your hands right now if you want to be saved. Who want to get pulled out of the pit, right? Who's in the pit right now? You want to get pulled out the pit, right? Drop a comment. Let us know you want to be saved. Say, save me, right? Save me. SOS, Keon, save me. And we'll save you. Yeah. We're going to save you, man. So let's talk about some more taxes now. Taxes. What are some of the benefits? Let's talk about it. Well, did you know under the Internal Revenue Service, they said that the IRS guidelines state that life insurance get favorable. Listen to the words they said. Oh my God, this is getting me so excited. This is getting me so excited, guys. They say life insurance get favorable tax advantages. Favorable tax advantages. But yet still you were taught that life insurance is for when you're dead. But rich people, wealthy people, 5% of the people know that life insurance get favorable tax advantages. You guys don't even realize that people like Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. Let me give you some insight on life insurance a little bit before I get back into the taxes, because I want you guys to understand this. They said where Warren Buffett makes his billions, 65.5% of his money is earned inside of insurance. Come on now. There's a book called Infinite Banking that talk about where does the bank put your money after you put your money in the bank. Woo! You guys want some truth today? I'm about to blow your head. I'm about to blow a gasket in your head today. Then you wonder why I talk about life insurance the way I do. I'm not woke, I'm awakened. You guys are woke. That means you still have sleep. I'm awakened. You see, guys, you got to know where the players are playing before you really even get in the game. Let's get back to this tax talk. Let's talk about tax-free death benefit. Yeah, I know that was coming, Keon. Here comes the death part. Yeah. Can you put your money anywhere else? And when you die, your family don't have to worry about probate, estate tax. They get all your death benefit tax-free, including the cash value. Can your 401k do that? Can your mutual funds do that? I don't think so. Can your stocks do that? I don't think so. There's no other investment you could do that could do that. Can your fancy house? A lot of these real estate agents love to talk about, oh yeah, buy a house. It's a great asset. Yeah. Okay. The only way it's a great asset is if that house is inside of a trust. You still got to worry about estate tax and probate. Life insurance, even if you weren't smart enough to get a trust, don't worry. 7702 Section A, make that money, not an asset. And that money is just solely life insurance. So it goes to your estate. It goes to your family as a tax-free death benefit. And that including the cash value. Wow. Wow. Incredible. How about the fact that you get tax deferred income? What do I mean by this? Tax deferred income. It means that whatever the money that's grow inside of the policy, you don't have to pay no taxes on the gains. Once again, can you do that within your 401k? Can you do that within your stocks, mutual funds, money market funds? Can you do that in your IRAs? The only other vehicles can do that is a Roth IRA. where you don't pay taxes on the gains. But here's another one. You get tax-free withdrawals. Ooh, tax-free withdrawals? Yes, tax-free withdrawals. That means you don't have to pay taxes on the withdrawals. How about this one? Tax-free loans. Even when you use up the cash value inside the policy, you can then borrow against the death benefit. Tax-free loans. Tax-free loans. Can your own 401k get a tax-free loan? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm bashing 401k so bad, but I have a hammer in my hand today, and I feel like using it. Your own 401k don't even give you a tax-free loan, and they tell you that's your money. Tax-free? You better be 59 and a half. Or you will be taxed as ordinary income on every withdrawal. It doesn't matter if you're 59 and a half or not. Like I said, guys, you can't be a player until you know the rules to the game. You can play the game if you want. You may think you're winning, but are you truly winning? The way you know if you're winning is when you stop paying taxes legally, like rich people do. Why do you think everybody say the rich getting richer? Why do you think all these tax laws are very, very, very favorable to one particular society? It's always been the rich. You think the rich people are going to be in power, and then the rich people are going to say, hey, I want to pay a lot of taxes because I'm rich and I want to pay a lot of taxes? No. That's why there's lobbying system. That's why they're big in Washington, and they create more rules to pay less taxes and put the taxes on the middle class and the lower class. Don't believe me? Don't believe me, just watch. I'm sorry, guys. I'm laughing because it pissed me off. You know I laugh when I'm bad. You see, all right, I'm not mad. I'm excited. Like my coach would say, I'm not mad. I'm excited. Right? But the thing is this. We really got to wake up. What are some other living benefits? Now, think about this. Do you know that life insurance now give you living benefits? Meaning that if you get terminal illness, critical illness, chronic illness, they will start paying out while you're alive, going through this. Like if a doctor diagnoses you, say, hey, you got 12 months to live. You can start now having access to that money. You know, some people say, well, Keon, why would I have access to the money? Isn't the purpose of life insurance is to leave behind a legacy for my family? Well, what if you need some money to save your life so you don't die? What if there was a treatment you came across and they already gave you this 12 months to live? You get access to an extra $50,000. That $50,000 can get you to a doctor that can help you to live. At least now you have access to that money. Or better yet, you have 12 months to live, some terminal illness. Which one you rather? Die and leave back millions of dollars? Or live the best life you have until you die? I think I'm living on plan B. I'd rather be alive and enjoy that money and show my family. I'll leave back something for them because I can't use all of it. Whatever's left over is yours. But I think I want to live the best life before I die. I don't want to die to get to heaven. I want to enjoy my heaven on earth first. I tell people that all the time. Stop talking about, I'm going to die to get to heaven. No, heaven is earth. Anything else after that is a bonus. It's like the sequel to the movie. To continue. Death is the continue in the movie script where you said like, oh my God, part 2 is going to be nice. But you don't know. They can mess up the part 2, right? I want part 2 to be a surprise to me. I want this one that I'm living called life to be the best life I live. Part 2 is my sequel. I don't know what it's going to be. I hope it's great, but I don't know. Don't die hoping to get to heaven. Enjoy heaven on earth. Let that be a surprise. But at the end of the day, guys, that's what it's really all about, living benefits. Do you know life insurance have gotten so fancy now, right? That they give you even more perks. More perks. There's a company, right? I'm not going to say their name, but there's a company that merged and started working with another company. They didn't merge, they started working together. And they now give you even concierge service with your life insurance, where you can even do your will prep. You can do a will prep, and on top of having a regular life insurance, they also give you a final expense insurance on top of it. In one plan, you could kill 3 birds, 1 stone. Can you imagine that? 3 birds, 1 stone. Where when you, if you've been listening to Money Talk for a while now, then you understand the whole financial foundation, right? You learn about protection, debt management, emergency fund, investment, right? And you know, in protection, we talk about premature dying, right? You got to have life insurance, final expense insurance, a will, and a trust. So imagine you could own a life insurance now that help you with the first 3 in one area, where you could have your life insurance, your final expense insurance, and a will in one place, same money. Now you tell me if that's not a good thing. All you got left to do now is put together your trust. Come on, man. And you guys think you understand life insurance. You hear life insurance, you run underneath a rock. Who is life insurance? Oh my God, it's scary. I love life insurance. Say it with me. I love life insurance. I want you to say it one more time. I love life insurance. Oh my God, say it one more time for the people in the back. I love life insurance. I hope you love it, because I love it, because I understand it. But it's sad that many people today still don't have a clue what life insurance is. All they think life insurance is for when they die. Oh, I don't want that. That thing's for when I die. I'm not dying anytime soon. I love when people say that one too. I'm not dying no time soon. Man, could you please tell me what is the lotto numbers so I could go buy the tickets? Because you sound like you're Miss Cleo. And I'm trying to call you now. Give me the lotto tickets. You can read the future. I'm young. I'm not dying no time soon. Because young people are not dying. Okay. Right? You see, guys, we can't be that ignorant anymore. You know, I love when people love to use the word, I'm good. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm good. Sometimes I wish I had a crowbar to knock some sense in your head when you say those words. That's a poor man's word. I'm good. I've always noticed anybody that said that, they're broke. I'm sorry. It's the truth. You may not think you're broke, but you're broke. If you use words like that, I'm good, you're broke. You're never good. Wealthy people are never good. They're the most curious people in the world. I know. They're curious as hell. They want to know everything. They're not good until they know. And most of the time, you still don't know, even if you know, because things could change. I'm curious, George. I want to know. Huh? What you say? If it's about money, it makes sense to me. I want to hear it. And afterwards, and then I'll tell you, I'm good. After I learn. But if I don't learn, no, I'm not interested. I got to learn before I can tell you if I'm interested. Right? So, no, I'm good is a broke man word. Right? When I say I'll pass on this one, yeah, that's different. No, I'll pass on this one. Right? It means that you understand what you know and you're willing to pass on it. But I don't see how someone could pass up on life insurance. I don't see how someone could pass up on financial knowledge. I don't see how someone could pass up on learning more about finance. That to me is you literally looking me in the face and saying, I like to be poor. I like to pass over opportunity repeatedly. I love being poor. Leave me alone, Keon. That's what you say to me. I'm like, okay, I get it. You want to keep the family curse in your family. That's fine. You, my friend, is an amazing person. I don't tell them what they are, because if you want to really ask me, I'll probably say you're an SOB, but I won't say that. I'm going to tell you who you are. I'm going to tell you who you truly is. I'm going to tell you who I want you to be. You're an awesome person. That's another thing too, guys. When you curse out people, you tell them all the things that you want them to be. Right? You don't tell them, hey, you say, you are a great person. You are so nice and kind. And you say with aggression too, right? And you're smart. You know life insurance. You understand life insurance. You are such a brilliant, wealthy person. Whew. And you walk away. All right? Guys, knowledge is important. Knowledge is half the battle. Understanding knowledge, understanding what you know, is the hardest part about financial literacy. It's to understand what you know. And that's fine, right? That's fine, guys. Don't beat yourself up too much. Don't kill yourself too much, all right? And that's what Money Talk's all about. So what's on the agenda for tomorrow, right? What are we going to talk about tomorrow? Right? Now, I hope you guys get a little bit more better understanding about life insurance. What's on the agenda for tomorrow? Tomorrow, we're going to talk about annuities, right? And it's important that we learn about annuities. But more importantly, guys, let's talk about the 4 steps to financial freedom. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays, 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern time. Come and get understanding. Yes, you probably been to it already. You probably know. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, do you understand? Right? I'm asking you if you understand. And there's a big event coming up. Right? We have a big event coming up. You're going to hear from trainers like Chantal Meggy, Valley Bansu Top Silver, myself, Marsha Webb. It's going to be a big event. Right? I tell you to get registered. You want to come and learn? There's things I'm going to talk about in here that I never talked about before. See, I save all of my good stuff for big events. Right? That's not the only big event going on. How about this one? Get registered. You want to learn some more? I only give away my good stuff at big events. Right? These are 2 big events that I'm booked for and I'm associated with, and I have my top trainers with me. Right? So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned a lot today. And I hope we continue to learn some more. Right? And keep pushing and keep going forward.